That's where our theme's gonna go, obviously. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Vinnie Bronzebeard.
And me, Seroph Greywood.
Coming at you here loud and proud with the new Sinnie podcast, dropping hot episode 1. We're here to give you the hot goss of the PK6, Peacekeeper 6, for those of you who are uneducated. Find the light, whatever the rebellion be saying. Fuck King Ilios, we're saying it loud, day 1. No alliances mishandled. Yeah, we're here with episode 1. I figured we'd start with, I'd say everyone's favorite main character, Seroph Greywood. I have a couple questions for you.
You know, I'm so happy to be here, Vinny.
I'm happy to have you.
When I heard about this opportunity and what you're doing, I was like, I think the people need to hear what I have to say.
I know, your group has been quiet for very long, out in the woods by themselves. I mean, I guess you're technically not like a part of them anymore, technicality-wise, but...
Well, that's to be decided.
Oh, okay.
All right,
It's
complicated. It's complicated. Let's.
All right, my bad. All right, let me start with the most recent events. So we recently, for those of you who don't know, we recently just were hunting down this demon that was capturing your people from the woods, as we kind of knew.
Yeah, Vinny, the Owlins and Demons grudge goes back. Some might even say eons at this point. We absolutely hate each other to the bone. Only recently, though, did they decide to come back around and start fucking with us again. When you know how it is. When the whole idea of me kind of not being a part of it anymore, there's some, rumors, they're not really rumors, that, I was commingling with one of these fiends.
Is that a rumor, or is it just like a truth?
It's true. It's true. All right. But here's the thing. It was kind of necessary, and, I'm kind of out of it, a little bit. Mm-hmm. But you see, it was for personal gain and for the gain of my people.
Sure.
You see?
No, I understand. You don't have to. No, I'm not against it.
It's whatever. But that's I have fully devoted my life back to the giants and the world tree. I am a giant foundling at its best. So when I heard that my people were getting attacked and killed mercilessly. I can't speak.
That's okay.
I apologize.
That's okay. You don't have lips. You're a bird.
Yeah. Well, don't have to rub it in.
Sorry.
Lip haver.
My bad.
But, when I heard about this, a few emotions went through my head. Mm-hmm. One was rage.
Yeah.
The other was, somewhat of a... I felt like this was a test for something. A test from the divine gods, perhaps. One that, obviously, I was going to solve.
Right.
And with the help of course, me.
Yeah.
And the Peacekeepers.
True.
Of course, you include.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You were there.
No, I watched that 400 damage. I mean, I like to put things into numbers, so I would.
400? Was that the numbers? Was that the calculation?
For that one attack you did.
What's the average of an attack you'd say?
I mean, I'd say like in the 30s, for one.
For one attack.
For one, but that was like you really smacked that thing down.
I felt that rage.
I felt good for you. I felt that
rage.
Because I hit hard, but it definitely wasn't 400 hard. It was like a 91, maybe.
And surprise, shocker to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, little more backstory. We did kill that thing.
Yes, he is dead.
Or she.
Well, we thought it was a she.
Well, here's the thing. So, little backstory. Mm-hmm. This tiefling bitch of a woman.
Right.
I was in a different deal with another demon at some point, or the devil.
You've been passed around, as
I've been passed around like a dirty whore in some tavern. I am a dirty tavern wench.
Yeah, gonna have to agree there.
I'm clean now.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, Sarah's mom seemed, Vex, if you're listening, cover your ears. Sarah's mom seemed very hot, so I'm assuming that's, where you got your, if she looks anything like her mother, I'd say you're a good picker, at least in that case.
All right, Vinny. Hey.
I was trying to. I'm complimenting you.
You can't talk to my future mother-in-law like that.
I wasn't disrespectful. I told her I'd help her find her daughter. I'm a people pleaser.
Sarah, if you're listening to this, somehow, some way, if this comes across your feed,
She ain't. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, Sarah, if you're listening to this, please go home and tell your mom Vinny sent you. That way I can get that quest done.
All right, just
get some bonus
if
points.
we do see each other soon, don't kill me.
Yeah, don't kill him. And also, are you okay with moving? Because he currently cannot enter the bubble. So as long as you're good with those things, I think. Yeah, go on. You can message the producers. They'll give you my rune crystal, and we'll get in contact. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, back to the demon.
Yeah, that was whatever. So I was passed around to this fucking tiefling
devil gang
looking girl. She was the worst. I could deal with Sebastian. I couldn't deal with this bitch. I still don't know. I never even learned her name. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I don't know who she was. She's dead now. But
I went through that phase too.
She was a bitch and made me do things that I didn't like. I'm not gonna go into those things that I did.
Nothing legally objecting, of course.
Obviously, I don't want to get. Which, to be fair, I didn't do anything affecting anyone.
We both.
It was more.
We both are wanted in Farron. R.I.P. Farron, because that place is fucking gone.
Should we be broadcast? I mean, I guess they probably know.
I mean, they know.
They know.
Who is really listening to this podcast?
But yeah, no, I this bitch was in my head telling me what to do. She was making demands of me, things I didn't want to do.
Yep.
So we get to the lunar eclipse day. What a crazy day for
what a great day. Just kidding, it really wasn't.
I don't know if that was a great day.
It was a phenomenon.
It was a interesting day to say.
I would agree.
We went to this
ball thing?
Ball of some sort.
It was like a presentation. It felt like a TED Talk, if you've ever been to one of those.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of Ted himself.
Yeah, Ted is really smart. He's our big professor up in Stronghold.
Yeah, no,
very famous.
I've read some of Ted's work. He seems like a nice guy. It's very similar to that.
Yeah.
And they were trying to take its energy and use it as like a weapon.
Because they were using it on my brother.
That's right. Yeah, they were like channeling him.
Yeah.
And then the medallion that we had.
Yeah, that thing just gets passed around between us.
It started shaking.
Real bad.
In your bag.
In my bag, because it ripped off me.
And so we were fighting these people, and they were really excited about the medallion being there. So I, as the smart and wonderful Seroph Greywood, with my magical, extreme, crazy magical powers I had at the time, I was like, what if I just took it and banished myself to a random
Which only the Seroph Greywood could think of, by the way.
I feel like that was the best scenario, because by the time I came back, surely the fight would be over and the Peacekeepers would prevail, because
that's how we are.
Ever heard of Heroes Always Win?
Yeah. I mean, that's what we thought, but we're trying to still continuously prove that now. For your listeners, what you're about to hear next may come as a surprise. It may feel like a conspiracy theory. No, this is Vinnie and Seroph approved. We would not lie to our humble audience.
No,
so
never.
Go ahead and tell them what you saw, Seroph.
This was crazy. So I don't exactly have control over. I didn't have control over this banishment spell.
Right.
Wherever I banished something, they went somewhere I had no idea.
Yeah.
Unless it was like an obvious
like a
devil or something, then I'd be sending them to hell. But because I'm from the plane, I was banishing myself to somewhere random. I didn't know where I was going. Well, surprise, surprise, I wake up. And I'm on one of the lunar twins. The tan one, to be exact.
Yeah.
I thought I was going crazy. Which I think I might have been a little bit. But no, I was there. I was on the moon. During the lunar eclipse, they were aligning as I was on the moon.
Crazy.
And you know what my thoughts were? My first thoughts, given my current personal situation, I was like, where are the lunar eclipses? There's a lot of energy going on here. I don't like my little devil deal I have.
Yeah.
What should I do? Oh, let me suck out some moon energy into my body and expel the devil magic from me and bring in the moon power into myself.
See, that's a crazy first thought, because I feel like my first thought on the moon would have been like, how am I breathing? Or like, oh my fucking god, I'm on the moon.
That was my first obvious thought. But like after thinking about it for a moment, that was the conclusion I came to. I had time. And this medallion, when I started meditating, taking in this energy, it hurt like a bitch. That's all I remember. I remember the god's name Baal coming from the medallions. I
get shivers thinking about it.
And like the medallion started shaking. And then after that, everything kind of went black for a while. It's kind of a little blurry, but after that, I hear
we don't have to get too personal if you're feeling uncomfortable.
Let's just say my personality. I didn't really remember who I was. I was a different person for a while. They called me Seroph apparently, and then at one point I was Jason. I don't know.
Yeah,
but then eventually I got back to normal.
Yeah.
And while my contract to these devils weren't totally expunged, a lot of it was gone, and my fucking huge ass bustling muscles were back.
Yeah, you went from twink to
look good. Thank God. You know how long it took to grow these things?
Like a few hours from when after the eclipse.
Well, yeah, but like I had those before the devil deal. Sebastian sucked the shit out of me, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he sucked the like.
I'm hoping I'm not prying too much in your personal affair. I always felt some sexual tension between you and Sebastian. It always felt like you guys were a little closer than you maybe like. It didn't feel like coworkers. It felt like, hey, let's go grab lunch together and sit in my car, kind of coworkers. Cart, of course.
So unfortunately, I'm not entirely sexually attracted to that humanoid form. Generally, I'm more of an avian, enjoyer.
Yeah.
However, I can't say we didn't like have a little flirtatious vibe to there for a second. Though it was kind of just a jokey thing. It wasn't anything.
That's fair. It's fun. It's fun flirting with your friends.
Yeah. It is. It is. I hate No, I don't hate him.
No, I don't.
He's around still. He's my bitch now.
Yeah, he's kind of
my D1 bitch. He can't let me die.
No,
that's funny.
That's funny. So circling back to the original circumstance we're in right now, what were you feeling when you learned that the thing hunting you in the woods was also like your dad?
To tell you the truth, Vinny, I'm not entirely sure.
It was a crazy plot twist for all of us.
I never knew my father, or my real father anyway.
Right.
I had the chief of the village. He's
very nice man.
He's who I'd consider my actual emotional dad.
Yeah.
But my biological dad I never knew. My mother died a little bit before I was hatched. So I didn't really have proper parents. All I knew about my dad was that, not to talk about him. He was just kind of I don't know much about him. I still don't know. Perhaps sometime I can get some more clarity on it by
surely we
asking. Maybe I can ask the chief about it at some point. Now that
we could always circle back, I guess.
I don't
or
know.
We could,
we can see about that.
True.
But one day, but he looks so much like me, and I had this thought in my head for a long time where I was like, I was idealizing him, I think, in my head. I was like, this is a man I always want to look up to because, he's my dad.
Yeah.
Surely he's not as bad as, people say. He's, sure he left me, but surely he has a good reason for it. But it seems like the reason was I'm getting to...
Desiree, if you're listening right now, please turn off.
I think he's trying to bring my mother back.
Yeah.
From the dead.
That's kind of what the vibe I was getting, which... In normal cases, it's not right, but it's commendable that he loves her so much. Which also just begs the question of like, what happened? Like, if he feels so much guilt.
I've never heard the full story.
Yeah.
Which, to tell you the truth, I thought I'd feel a lot more sad about it, but to be quite honest with you, I'm just...
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, after that slight sending stone issue, but we are back on the air. Seroph, where were you living?
No, I was saying I thought I'd be a little bit more distraught at my father and the whole thing going on with it. And to be honest with you, I think I am, but it's just, you know, I think I kind of knew he was a little crazy in my heart of hearts. Just from the get-go.
Right.
But I just wish I knew why he kind of left me. You know? I would love to know what his thought process was and how he turned out the way he did.
I'm sure we'll be able to get to that.
Yeah.
At some point. But now that we've kind of done almost with two birds, one stone kind of situation, it seems like we've stopped not only the main Owlin issue, but also potentially the bubble issue that was affecting the city Aaron was in.
Yeah, we would need to check on
We definitely need to check, but that's what it felt like it was insinuating.
Because my buddy Aaron, he was telling me that this devil was coming after him.
Yeah.
And when that happens, you know, if a devil really wants someone, a bubble will show up around the city. And Aaron was telling me that the person talking to him looked a lot like the person I killed. Yeah. So, theoretically, with her dead...
We can check then.
It should be gone.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We think. I don't know.
I think so. So, but we'll check, and then once we check that, we're gonna start moving to the next step down the Peacekeeper chain of issues. So,
what's next on the list?
I feel like next is big T's issues, all big Talion's issues.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's also got some daddy issues to take care of, I think.
You know,
common theme for our group.
I think out of our group, Talion he's kind of, you know, weirdly enough, you know, as dark and mysterious as myself is, I think he's kind of has the most questions about him, you know?
Yeah, I think him and Destrick definitely are, like, in different tonalities, got mysterious pasts that are definitely dark.
Yeah.
I definitely don't pry either of them, because, you know, that's their information, but, yeah, there's definitely, like, a little bit of a weight you can feel.
I would do so many blasphemous things to know what makes that lantern run.
Oh my gosh!
I just want to know what the fuck it is.
I locked it for him, but I just always I'm so curious.
What the fuck's going on with
No idea. And I hate to say this, but I'm super worried that it will end to a Destrick having to kill Talion situation. It's looking like that more and more every day. Cause have you seen when he gets really hungry? Like he gets like transparent and shit. Like where I'm like, if Destrick saw that, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, here's the thing.
Like nothing's stopping a Destrick.
I think what Destrick lives for and like his beliefs are valid.
Oh sure.
But I cannot, from my heart of hearts, personally let him kill Talion no matter what.
I don't know if I'd have a choice. Like I feel like I wouldn't want to.
I think I would help him escape.
Yeah.
To some degree. Sorry, Destrick.
Sorry, Destrick, if you're listening.
Yeah, but, you know, I can't, like, Talion is my brother.
Oh, no, yeah.
Like,
hopefully we never in this
spot.
spot.
I'm such a advocate of brotherhood.
Yeah.
And I think breaking that bond over something, especially something that he doesn't exactly have control over, kind of sucks. Like it's a different thing when it's like, oh, here's a zombie that's got resurrected. That's not a person in there. That's just an animated corpse. It's like, sure, it didn't care, but it probably doesn't want to. It probably doesn't want to be a corpse.
No, definitely
like
not.
Animated.
Right.
But Talion doesn't seem suicidal.
No.
So.
Sometimes. But,
I mean, yeah, but like.
But no,
in the way where
I feel like if a situation came up, we could probably be able to have like a big talk about it before anything rash happened, because I just can't see. I feel like Talion would be able to escape, and I think with you helping, like, it would just be a thing where it's like, okay, they just can't ever see each other again. Which would suck, because us as a group is really strong.
Surely we can think of something, because, I mean, I got out of it via some weird, stupid loophole myself. Like, I got resurrected from the dead.
But if he died, like, died, and then, like, something woke him up or something like that, that's definitely, like, anti.
Well, no, the thing is, I don't know if you are aware
No,
of
I
this,
know, the thing.
But, no, I died, came back. But normally Destrick would have
killed,
but because Kalimvor has deals with fiends and such, they actually can't really do
so
much
if it's
about
fiend
it.
magic, then he's pretty good.
If it ends up being fiend related, I think it's fine.
Speaking of Deseric, we're actually recording in his room right now because it's actually the soundproof room, so it helps us cut out any noise. So hopefully he doesn't walk in, but if he does, you know, we'll have a guest star maybe next episode.
Yeah,
he doesn't know.
I think Staple's looking at us.
He is in here. All right, calm down. I gave him some cheese. I was hoping it would hold him over, but I don't know. He seems
a little rowdy.
He might want to say some stuff. I don't really know, but you're good. Down. All right, he's backing off. Him and we're fine. He's fine. But yeah, no, we've got some big steps. I'm excited to start tackling some of these big issues. I think our personal issues are holding us back from continuing our push on like hunting the king and stopping this reign of terror.
I think that's kind of, you know, that's our main goal as the peacekeepers.
Yeah.
I'm clearly not a fan of the Golden Army.
Nope.
I think this country would do a lot better under different control.
Yep, I have to agree.
Quite honestly, I'm not sure what's going on with King Elias.
Weird, but he's got to die.
I wish we could talk to him a little easier.
Yeah. Can we talk about how lame it is that he just makes us sit in silence when he shows up? Like, I can't have a conversation with you. You know what that's called? Toxic masculinity. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean...
That's what I'm talking about. And he's got this little fairy that they keep enslaved, by the way. Why is it whatever year it is right now? Sorry, I don't have a calendar. Why is it whatever year this is right now? We have so much progression and we're still keeping fairy slaves. What is that?
I mean...
It seems wrong to me.
I mean, is it because they have wings?
Is it because they're small? Because I'm small.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, me and Vinnie together are basically just one cool fairy.
Yeah, exactly. Like if like Sinnie, the Sinnie podcast is a fairy symbolism. Yeah,
fairy podcast.
It's a fairy podcast because
we love you out there, fairies.
We love you, fairies. It's also because we're both homosexuals.
Hey, hold on. No, only one of them is homosexual.
Yeah,
and that's Vinnie.
No, it's actually
Seroph Greywood is a straight man who likes owlin tail.
Yeah, he likes cock because it's a bird.
I don't have a cock. I have a spiral cloaca.
Oh, I'm sure Aldrich Meadow knows very well.
All right, we don't even talk about it. That shit's never going off my record. It happened twice. I turned myself in.
Yeah, I know. Idiot. Why would you turn yourself in?
Because they saw me. They know me. All right.
Oh my gosh. That's like the one town.
A slap on the wrist.
That's like the only town we successfully saved, and we're like wanted criminals in it.
Look, they know me. They know I didn't mean it.
They know me.
To the people of Aldrich Meadow,
we love you.
If you had any children, I apologize. Specifically,
at least it's
avian children.
I was gonna say I feel like if I took a glance, I just saw like a spiral looking bush. I wouldn't be like,
that's what I was like,
that's bird cock.
Like a human child or something.
Like if it was like a dick and balls, I would have been like, oof. Like that's like not classy.
Unfortunately.
That's Aldrich Meadow is where I got that big cheese statue of myself. I think.
Oh yeah, it was Aldrich
Meadow. That's where I should have restocked because man. That was good.
That cheese lasts us a while.
Man, some random weird stuff happens when we're drunk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend's like bald now. Or fiance.
Yeah.
Sorry, Beck. Sorry, babe.
Thank God.
Thank God. I know you tanked that hit. That was really
she
clutch.
was kind of going. I was able to kind of find her on the world tree and bring her.
Crazy.
Back. And like I sucked in some.
Whoa.
Some of this energy.
She likes my world tree.
And it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt bad. I was exhausted.
I rember that.
I slept for like 3 days.
Yeah, because you were in the Bronzebeard household.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got much sleep, honestly.
When
you knocked out.
You would get it if you were.
No, if I was there,
if you got hit by that beam.
I agree. I'm excited for what we're doing.
I expected to work.
I didn't either, but I'm so glad it did because I was like, okay, we got her back, yay. Okay, she can't talk. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So I was like, I don't want the silent treatment. That shit.
It was either like me going in there and fixing it right now, or like
another
3 years of physical therapy, or
and
like mental therapy.
That was just too much. So I'm glad we got it
sorted
sorted out.
Yeah.
Lots of big things coming ahead for the Peacekeepers. I'm excited for them. Yeah. Next episode we'll have more notes. Do you have any other questions or anything you want to talk about, or ask me anything?
Nothing super crazy though.
Yeah.
I do have I do just want to kind of touch base with you a little bit. What's how are you and Vex?
Good. Yeah, those few months were good.
Yeah.
You know, this is a rebellion only podcast channel, so I can say this with confidence. But I've got a little group that I think I'm gonna start kind of running. Okay. She's hosting some of the like injured in a secret place.
Okay.
To kind of help rehabilitate them and take care of them. So she's like kind of retired from the battlefield for now, which was totally fine, but still taking like a lighthearted role in the rebellion, which we can all commend and appreciate. I'm just trying not to die because she will personally raise me up from hell. That's the joke, Desric. And if I die out here before we get married, so definitely gonna have to get married before our last big battle. So
love that. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, Desric's gonna do the ceremony thing, and yeah, I feel like I guess there's no better time to ask, but I was wondering if you'd want to be my best man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're asking me?
I'm asking you.
I'd be an honor.
I would really want to.
I'll do that immediately.
You know, I feel like we bonded a lot the last couple months.
I will be your best man.
I appreciate that. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good bridal party for both the sides. Because obviously it'll be Italian, Sophia, my brothers, and and I'm probably missing some other people. Desric's gonna do the ceremony thing, so we don't have to worry about him. But yeah, we're gonna have it's gonna be a good one. We'll definitely do it before the end of our like time together as a group, so she doesn't kill me. But yeah, I'm excited for the future. We're gonna tackle that down, then go to Sheso. And if you're fucking listening, Adelaide, and I know your bitch ass is, I'm gonna fucking hurt you in ways you didn't know were possible. I know all that you did. We know. Anyways, so thanks for listening, everyone. We're gonna be back in the next couple weeks with episode 2. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to submit questions, under #Sinnie. And if you have any awesome, cool fan art or anything like that, fan fiction, throw it at us. You know what I mean? I'd specifically love to see some enemies to lovers, Talion and Desric. I think that would be good.
That'd be good. Yeah. I love that.
So signing off here at the Sinnie podcast. Any final words?
Yeah, if you're going to do fan art of me, I really, really appreciate like really, really cool flames around me. Ooh. I think that's cool.
Oh, and if you're doing Desric fan art, please don't forget his nipple piercings. He really is sensitive when people forget them. Yeah. So make sure you put those in. And we'll catch you next time. We'll shout out our favorite questions and artists. Make sure to tag your name below. And we'll see you all next week.